What it do? It's DOA back with another episode of Putting Shit Together. Today, man, we talking about Kanye goofy ass, man. Ain't this crazy? And we gonna make some connections like we always do. Got some special guests, 100 fucking ladybugs in the studio today. So if y'all see me swatting or dodging, uh, just know that it's the special guest. Goddamn, they done took over the studio. But anyway, we gonna make some connections like we always do. I just shot a video talking about Gucci Mane and Keisha Kayor and how she's got this nigga heavily sedated and medicated and got power attorney over him, all due to his alleged diagnosis of bipolar disorder. The same type of thing going on with Kanye. And we've seen Kanye speak about how they have him heavily medicated. We done seen Kanye be committed to a institution a couple of times up there in Wyoming or whatever. And we also know that Kanye got a witch around him, just like Gucci Mane got a witch around him. You know what I'm saying? Keisha Kayor and Gucci Mane's instance, and we got Kim Kardashian in Kanye's instance. And as I just said, the two names, ain't it kind of weird that both of them got double K names? Kim Kardashian, Keisha Kayor. Is it something with the K's? Is it something with the double K's, bruh? I might have left something out of my putting shit together segment, man. Y'all, I need the LOS to let me know, man. Look, jog my memory on who else is in a similar type of alleged bipolar situation and they handler got 2K names. Cause that shit's crazy. I think I just nah, that was Erica Kirk. Erica Kirk does have 3Ks in her two names though, which is interesting as well. But man, y'all stay away from these bitches with these double K names. If your chick got a double K name, bruh, might need to let her go, dog. Let her go. But yeah, we gonna go ahead and get into the video before I even react to this shit too much. So for those of you that haven't seen, let us go ahead and roll that footage. Let me get my headphones on.
I feel really blessed to be able to sit here with you today and just take accountability. I was dealing with some various issues, dealing with bipolar also. So it would take the ideas I had and having taken them to an extreme where I would forget about the protection of the people around me and myself. So I wanted to come and take accountability. Sometimes people aren't that knowledgeable about the bipolar and the cause or what causes it and the way you act when you have this disease. So it's like if you left the house and you left your kid at the house and your kid went and messed up the kitchen and messed up the garage, messed up the living room.
What the
I feel
fuck
really
is
blessed to be able to sit here.
First of all, bruh, does this sound like Kanye to any of y'all watching this shit? Just look at him. Look at the stiffness in him, dog. Look at he's like a cadaver, my nigga, like a damn corpse. You ain't never seen Kanye this fucking stiff. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like his jaw's locked up, bro. Like he didn't got his jaw rewired and shit. And I know he had his jaw wired up from that daggone crash. It's like, nigga, like I ain't heard Kanye talk like this ever for real, but I ain't seen Kanye's jaw so tight since he got in that car wreck. Like, why your jaw so damn tight, bruh? You know what I'm saying? It's clear that the nigga is heavily medicated and sedated. And it's crazy because, like, of course, the way that he's talking and apologizing, it's like, bro, y'all had to medicate this nigga and come out and do this apology to this rabbi, bro. This shit crazy. Let's run it one more time.
With you today and just take accountability. I was dealing with some various issues, dealing with bipolar also. So it would take the ideas I had and have me take them to an extreme where I would forget about the protection of the people around me and myself. So I wanted to come and take accountability. Sometimes people aren't that knowledgeable about the bipolar and the cause or what causes it and the way you act when you have this disease. So it's like if you left the house and you left your kid at the house and your kid went and messed up the.
This nigga said, I forgot about my protection and the protection of those around me. Is that what this nigga said? Hold on, bro. What is he talking
extreme where I would forget about the protection of the people around me and myself. So I wanted to
blink twice if you need help, bro. Blink twice if they got a gun to your back right now, bro, outside of this camera, because the way you talk, like, what are you talking about? I was forget about the protection of the people around me and myself. It sounds as if they've threatened somebody close to him and him as well. Ain't that what that sound like? He got to talking, he was taking shit to the extreme, and he forgot about the protection of the people around him and of himself. What you mean protection? So it's like you was running your mouth and you forgot that you could be touched. Is that what he's saying in layman's terms, bro? I'm trying to translate this shit, and that's what it sounds like to me in layman's terms. You got to talk and then forgot that they could touch your ass, or they could touch on somebody you know and love. That's what it sounds like. Now they got you here kissing a ring and shit, bro. It's crazy, man. This right here is fucking crazy work, my nigga. Sedated, backtracking, and talking about the protection of his loved ones and himself. Like, bro, you really ain't. I mean, Kanye said some crazy shit, but he didn't say nothing that would just strike you as, he didn't threaten nobody or nothing, to where that he need to be getting threats or something like that. He's expressing his opinion about these small hat folk. You know what I'm saying? And some other folk that he got issues with. You know, but now he on here talking about protection and shit. Like, it's funny because I had a verse in a song that I remade of his, and I said he need to holler at the LOS for some witness protection. I said, let's say Kanye really is confessing, need to call the LOS for some witness protection, nigga. When he was out here talking out on niggas before, like, and he should have took me up on that, because right now it look like you out here booty butt all naked, and these niggas is threatening you and medicating you and got you talking out the side of your neck. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane on that daggone Breakfast Club with Keisha Kaur, bro. This nigga didn't even remember where he's from.
What triggers you more, East Atlanta or what is it, Burma, Alabama?
Birmingham.
Alabama. Bessemer.
He said Birmingham and shit. Nigga, you from Bessemer. Nigga couldn't even really remember where the fuck he was from and the way he was talking. Like, you just never heard Gucci Mane at any point in his life talking the way that he's talking in that interview. Same thing with Kanye. Like, so the whole personality that we knew you for was a disorder? Is that what you want us to believe? Because Kanye always seemed like he was pretty much one way. He had one type of temperament. Of course, it was dynamic, and I'm sure he was up and down and, dealing with issues like any of us do. But the base of his personality is not showing right now, right? In this instance, in this interview, it looks like you've been threatened and you've been sedated. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna make a nigga kiss the ring, dog. Like, that's the thing about these niggas in the industry. And I was watching the 5150 show the other night, and it was like Corey Holcomb, he was talking about how he's tired of this shit, and he's just gonna start calling niggas out, man, that's in the industry and on the backdooria side of the game, meaning that, they fucking with men on the low ski. But the thing about it was, like, one of my qualms about Corey Holcomb up until that point, and maybe even after this point, is that he would call some people out, like Will Smith and different niggas who he would kind of call them out like, man, they getting what they getting because of these agreements that they made behind back doors, being on the backdooria side of the game, meaning these niggas is undercover gay and, they might have dirt on them or whatever, like niggas is making sacrifices, etc. But then one day he was talking about 50 Cent, and he was like, yeah, man, 50, man, like giving 50 mad props and like, man, we need to do something. I want to do something with 50. And it's like, bruh, you contradictory, bruh. You think 50 Cent is just organically successful? You think 50 Cent built his shit from the ground up without none of this type of capitulation that we see these other niggas have to do? Like, what the fuck make you think that? I don't know anybody that came up under Dr. Dre that made it without this type of backdooria low-key bullshit. Like, nigga made some type of sell your soul type of contract in order to fuck with Dr. Dre, bruh. So, like, to exempt certain niggas who's in the same arena, in the same realm, got all the same symptoms as these other niggas who you feel like you need to call out is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And he came out about Cam Newton and shit. He was mad because Cam Newton got him to throw up that symbol at the end of his podcast interview. And he found out through another one of Cam Newton's guests, who is a pastor, that was some satanic shit that he had everybody throwing up at the end of his podcast. So Corey was really hurt about that. But it's like, you hurt because you went there knowing better, but not doing better. You see what I'm saying? You was enamored by Cam, and he said this himself, and it's like, bro, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't get enamored by these niggas. Same thing with Kanye. Kanye then came out and said a lot of real shit, and I'm sure a lot of it is true. But to go full blast team Kanye, you'll be insane, because when you sign a blood oath, bruh, that shit ain't done until you done. You see what I'm saying? So it's no way. He's forever compromised is what I'm trying to say. And the rest of these entertainers, most of these athletes, if not all of them, and you know what I'm saying, the list goes on. These niggas is compromised, bruh. To believe some of them made it organically and then some of them like, nah, man, it's all the way around. And this is pure evidence of it. Like, Kanye, they make you come back and kiss the ring. They done sedated your ass and made you come back, and they making a mockery out of you, nigga. They got control over your kids. They got a witch controlling your kids. All this shit. And I don't feel sorry for them. I mean, for real, because they all is grown men who made these decisions. So you might have to die on that shit, bro. Just to keep it real. And it, you know, we wasn't there when you made these deals. And Kanye got videos saying, you know, he admits that I sold my soul to the devil. Like, it was a crappy deal, but at least it came with a few toys like a Happy Meal.
I sold my soul to the devil. I know it's a crappy deal. At least it came with a few toys like a Happy Meal.
That's Kanye. So we can't feel bad for him when he felt like it was cool. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, why wasn't he being medicated and institutionalized when he was talking like that? Now that he's saying what appears to be some real shit, now he's getting medicated and institutionalized. You see what I'm saying? So they reward you for the bullshit. Maybe he was always bipolar. Maybe he was. But y'all didn't have no problem with his bipolar ass when he was capitulating to your agenda. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't until he flipped that switch and started talking some other shit that now he's bipolar. Now we gotta medicate him. We gotta incarcerate him. All that, et cetera, bro. We gotta take his money. But when he was doing y'all's bidding, wasn't nobody talking about Kanye being bipolar or nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? So it's just interesting, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Body slam them comments. Smash on the like, man. Pound that like, pound that subscribe. All that shit, man. You know how we do. It's LOS shit. We gonna have to be the movement ourselves, man. We gonna have to move shit. I ain't the movement. I move shit. You see what I'm saying? So, man, like I always say, it's a pleasure having y'all tune in. Y'all the ones that's growing this page, man. It's all on us. It's all on us. So appreciate you tuning in. Peace and love, love and light, wisdom and insight. DOA, putting shit together. To the next episode, man. Peace.